What's going on, guys? Hit pause back for the next part of this tutorial, and what I'm actually going to do here is fix up the collision here with the ant so that I can hopefully get him to basically spawn or attack the sandbags, right? So the idea is that if what he hits casts to sandbag manager, this was different before, what we need to do is we get a sandbag instance, but here's the thing: when we set the enemy target, new target here is looking for an actor reference, right? So we set the other actor, but what we actually want to do, that's not going to work. It'd be kind of cool if you could. We need to instead get the transform of the index that we are assaulting. So we need to actually communicate to it. Which should only happen once, because it should only happen on bump, and I'm assuming which item in the primitive was hit. Yeah, this should give us the right index, which means we can get the index from the sandbag manager. Does this guy have? That was the other question, right? Did I give him the sandbag manager? I don't think I did. So, because I think the ants should know who the sandbag manager is. However, I'm not sure I want to have every ant that spawns do a get all actors of class. It's probably a better idea for the ant spawner to do that once in the beginning, which maybe he does. No. Yeah, begin play here. So I was moving some of this stuff around because I want to make sure that I get everything. So we do get that. Let's grab that. This will be the sandbag manager. And we'll promote that to sandbag manager. I don't know why I did that. Oh, there it goes again. Weird. Delete. I hit the delete key and it put that there. That's weird. Alright, so now we have access to that, and we can feed him to the ant. Or yeah, I mean, that might be the easiest way, because each ant needs to make its own decision, right? And I really don't want the mama ant here to give two shits about what he bumped into, right? It's like, dude, save your drama for your mama. Wait, no, not that drama. Alright, so let's send it to the ant character, which means he'll need the variable. Damn it. Sandbag manager, and we'll come over here and we'll type the same thing. Okay, so he should have access to it, and it's type correct already. Let's make sure that the spawner sends the info. We send him Sandbag Manager, so he now knows who it is. He gets it on spawn. As long as he spawns, we spawn him. As long as he immediately casts, because it actually has happened. I don't know why. Oops, I didn't mean to double click that. But that has happened. This has fired. It's, I believe what happens is when it fails to spawn, it still moves forward. Because I don't even have this checked. You know, you would think that I'd have to have that checked. Maybe this is actually what I want to have checked to get them to not spawn underneath the ground. So let's keep that on for a minute and we'll see what happens. Maybe they'll never spawn again. Just got to remember that we did this in case they stop spawning down the road. We don't want to come over here and start chopping everything else apart. I think we're trying to scramble to find a solution to that when we just forget that we unchecked that shit. That is like the bane of, I think, many of our existences. I'm sure everybody's done that. Alright, so let's see. So I'm not ready to test anything yet because nothing's still going to work. I don't think. Gotta check this bump logic. Okay. At this point, I think I need to jump to the behavior tree. So let me just close down a few things here to make this a little bit easier. Okay. So we need a new Blackboard entry. Ah shit, I just do that. Okay, so we need a vector for an attack, excuse me, an attack location. And essentially, we need to figure out where in his behavior is he going to be cool. He's got bump correction, right? Now if he's chasing an enemy, I believe this should override it. Now the problem is whether or not he has food. Now I'll deal with that in a little bit. He's gonna probably act strange if he has food and hits one of these things. But yeah, attack. Okay, I keep wanting to grab that. Damn it. Okay, so right here we need another seek. Whence. I love just being able to type SEQ. Okay. And essentially, we need a decorator, Blackabarda, and the key on this one is going to be attack location is set. Okay, so yeah, he'll turn towards me and attack me if he's in melee range. So essentially I need a new task to get him to do this. So we'll just go here, boom. Come here. Rename it. I'm going to call it AttackBarricade. Okay. Here's the thing. I need this. Lowercase, uppercase, weird. Should only do this if it's set, so I shouldn't have to check if it's valid or anything. Okay. Yeah, right when you do that, that's fine. Shit. God damn it. I hate that. Split, please. Okay, so basically I want to actually do want to R, and I kind of want to R interp. Yeah, I'll do that. And so your roll and pitch stay the same, buddy? But you're going to interp to that, and your current, I really don't want to do that. That's ugly. But it's either that or get another node. I guess it wouldn't matter. I'd hit that fucking 3 times. Recombine the structs. Yeah, I could just do that, you know, for the start. But then I gotta do that. So I'll get the delta world seconds here to throw that in, and we'll make it fairly quick. Just I don't want it to be it's not bad when that dumbass little pop-up's in the way until you make a typo, and then you don't know where you screwed it up. So I want him to do that. Turn towards it. I guess I'll promote that. Right? I keep the roll and pitch of whatever it is, but we're going to go to this target yaw based on looking at the wherever his origin is to the point he's going to attack at, which is just a point in space. It's just going to be a faked thing. But at some point here, I don't know why I gotta hit that 3 times. Is I gotta hit it once for each one of these struck pins? Is that the bug? Control W. Control W. There's 2. Control W. There's just 1. I don't know, whatever. Well, I kind of may want to do nearly equal. Within, say, you know, 2 or 3 degrees. If you're nearly equal to the actual target yaw. If your control pawn's rotation is nearly equal to that, then essentially we finish the execute, but we also got to tell the ant that he's going to do his bite. Now I kind of forget how I did that. Okay. Yeah. See. How about this? Okay, now we have an attack here as well. Now this isn't going to work unless we change it up. But we have some cool stuff that we can use here. Relay attack at him. All this stuff. So I already got rotate towards enemy. Shit. What a dickwad. I'm a dumb ass. Okay, however, rotate towards enemy needs the correct thing. This is going to fail when it's a sandbag. We're going to convert this to a pure cast, because what it's going to do is it's going to give us a Boolean output. Okay? And then I'm going to dupe this. Well, hang on. When I bump, I'm not giving him an impact point. And I'm wondering if I should just attack the point that I hit. Because here, new target needs to get cast. So I can say, I'm not going to set the enemy key, right? I'm going to set the location. But the question is whether or not I just want to stick that here as a vector. Well, hang on. Vector. I think that is it. Our target locatoin. There we go. Okay, so now I have a function to shoot that info in his controller, in the ANSI controller, so we can relay that. He's always got access to the blackboard, so I think it's a safe thing to do. I don't think it's all that bad to pass and then pass. You know, it's a relay kind of thing. Especially when it kind of only happens on a single event, because it should only happen when he got bumped. So, set enemy key. Now here, set enemy target. Essentially, what we'll do is we'll cast to character. If that works, we'll go ahead and set it. I could shoot this there, but I kind of don't want to interfere with whatever type I was using, which I believe is actor reference. Okay. Either way, if this, well, you know what, if this isn't valid, the other thing we need to do is we'll cast to, do we still get a new target? Well, we're not really sending... Yeah, I mean, yeah, I am essentially sending the target, but remember, I'm sending the sandbag manager as the target. So that thing's just a manager. I never get it here, you know, location, impact point. I don't get that. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Because what I may want to do is run a select vector here on the target. Okay, rotate towards enemy. We set an enemy target, but we don't actually have a local copy of our impact point. We're going to send it to here, but we're not storing it or doing anything with it yet. So to get them to rotate towards that point is still not possible because we don't have the actual info. So the question is, because the success is here is cool, right? Like if I put this in here, so if this is successful, then whatever I come at, whenever the impact point is basically here. So I think I need to store the impact point. Curious about what's going to happen. You know, I need to probably put him into an is attacking barricade mode so that if he gets bumped, he doesn't fucking run away. That might be a good move. I know I'm so all over the place. I apologize, but there's so many things I'm worried about at the same time. So let me just get a second to wrap my head around everything. Then we'll attack the next part. Okay, well, I didn't really think too long. Essentially, what I want to do is set target location. Assuming that it casts to the sandbag manager. From here. If it's invalid, I don't actually want to go forward. Then target location becomes set. Okay, however, when that becomes set, it's going to go into the into the attack, which is going to come back to rotate towards enemy. But that means at this point here, for sure, like whatever has been run in here will be available when I get to here, because I'm going out and then back in after here. So we'll promote that. I want to put it lower so I can see it hook up in there. Okay, well, that's not the worst thing I've ever done, but this could be from here instead. Alright, so yeah, that should set that target location, right? Son of a bitch. Yeah, you can bet your ass I ain't going the other direction and changing all the other ones. Target location. It was smarter to call it attack location though. Son of a bitch. That's okay. Sometimes you lose your awesome variable names because you realize you forgot them later. So we're still setting target location, right? Yep. And where's my behavior tree? God, or Blackboard. I got renamed and freaked out. Interesting. Okay. I have to think about this because I really don't want to break what's happening here. It is working. If I change anything, either one, it's going to change them both. It's the same thing. So the question is, whether or not, see, I mean, I can do get value as actor. Enemy key. We're kind of going to do this stuff anyway. Okay. Okay, we can feed that now. Yeah, no, I gotta do this differently. Based on if it's a manager or not, because if it's a sandbag, it's the only way it's going to get a location. So if you are a sandbag, we're going to have you rotate towards the enemy. Okay, you're going to rotate towards the enemy doing that. However, you still need to do this. Right? And then what I can do, I think, is here piss off. I don't need you. I don't need anyone. Basically, if it's 0, you're going to an actor, or, hang on, Maybe I don't need this. Okay. If it equals 0, you're going to the actor. If not, you're going to the target location. Right? So if I don't need that. If I fire this without giving it a target location, that should come in as 000. I think. Because there's like no any kind of validation check on that, you know? I'm assuming a brand new vector, when you create a brand new vector and you don't do anything to it, it's always 000. So that should be correct. Yeah. If it casts, if the enemy key casts as a sandbag actor. Oh wait, hang on, here's the other thing though. We're not going to get the enemy key. I still have to send the enemy key. Wait, no, I can't do that because that never gets ran. Basically that's fine. Just coming off a new target here. So that way, oh wait, hang on. Let's use that. So yeah, then that way hopefully it casts to a sandbag manager, and it should. But we do need to set the key, the enemy, to be the sandbag. We're just also setting in a location. Now, here's the thing though. We don't have any way to destroy the sandbag. It's not doing that yet. The actual sandbag manager thing here. B, we're not sending an attack order to it yet either. We do the correct rotate towards enemy, but we don't relay an attack anim or anything. So I may want to do this differently. We could check in here if location key is actually, and then we could also set another a simpler blackboard value is attacking a barricade, you know, because we do say if he's attacking, certain things can't happen. If he's attacking a barricade, maybe we should just say he's attacking if he's attacking the barricade, right? But I don't actually know where we set that. So anyways, the problem is though I have to leave, so I'm going to end it here. When I come back, I'll wrap my head around it a little bit more. There's a lot more to it, I think, but maybe not. So anyways, Hippo sign off. Thanks for watching.